What's up, everybody? How's it going? Randy Nurse Templar hanging out in Monkraft. Special evening stream. No Sydney right now. I'm gonna hide her on, but we are at spawn. As you can tell, we're in the clouds, so things are a little weird looking right now. But yes, what's up? We are hanging out in Monkraft at spawn. Gonna be doing some spawn building, and if you look down, we have a lovely view from up here. For one, before we look down in a different direction. Lovely view of spawn. We do look down. Whew, it is far. We are on the new spawn spire, and if you didn't see this morning's stream in the beginning of it, everything is removed from the old spawn spire, so it is just this now. And I have extended it even more than from last stream. In fact, last stream, at the beginning of last stream, I think it was below this point right here. And I think I had decided at that point that I was going to go one more out. So I did. That's what I did here. And it's looking pretty good, I think. And now, actually, I'm thinking I'm going to go one more out. But I think I'm going to wait till maybe up here somewhere. Looking pretty decent. And let's move it like this. See it's still floating a little bit. It's got the beacon going through. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. We still didn't fix this little piece here. You can see these need to be up there. Those need to be down there. Aside from that, things looking pretty good. I also thinned out the other sides here. So take a look at it from this angle now. Look at that sleek, thin sword. And in fact, we didn't even have to give up any space on the inside that I already did. So I did all of the inside and then realized I was probably thick enough that I could take out a lot from both of those sides, and I did. It was successful. I got the frog lights at the very top. Of course, the beacon's still going. We're at Y level 193 here. We're in the clouds. We are, water goes the whole way. Here's what like the floors look like right now. Is that KG on his way? G, finally. Hello. Yo. What do you think, man? What do you think of the spawn spire? You gotta get a good look of it from the side. Yeah. That's right. Pretty awesome. Just a mass of iron. A massive iron. Not built yet, but getting there. Very tall, some tall floors. Yep. And you can see the, yep, it is, yeah, it is now my own subclaim, so that's nice. I know how to do that now. Down here, and I got my, my stuffs. And just a bunch of other small floors. And boom, yeah, down to the bottom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, that is not low fire. And KG pretty awesome so far. I assume you can tell what it is if you didn't see what it was on the stream. I'm sure you can tell what it's gonna be, right? You on stream? Are you in stream right now? Your apples are not going anywhere. I'm taking a look from afar here. Look at them running toward us. Yeah, of course, your apples. Your apples, sir. This is the slowest pan upward I've ever seen. The speed, no, we didn't need it. Oh, that was perfect. Did you see that? Wait. Now I've failed. Yep. No, I don't have the apples on me actually. Two. I just actually have two left, torch-wise. Not random ones. I don't think they were random ones. Maybe they were. Hold on. make sure I, yeah, have those where they need to be. Oh, I got some dynamic lighting here. Yeah, I was worried that might have been the case when I worked on the other side here, bringing it inward. Some of them, some of them got knocked out. Another. Oh, didn't know you could do that, but okay. Maybe I didn't know. I just didn't think about it. Okay, wait. Could light those up, but the carpets are fine. Hello. You must be in stream. Hi. Here you go. I have my off stack as well. On the house. On the house. Brother. Hi. Still the same type of exit as it was before. Entrance exit as it was before, which is what's nice about it. A lot of it's, some of it at least stays similar to what it was. Oh, so one of the things we're going to do today, let's talk about what we're going to do after, of course, we do the Angelus real quick, because we should start with the beginning, after all. Before I forget, because you guys know I would forget, probably if I put it off any longer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary that she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, and we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. The same Christ our Lord. Amen. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right. So I feel like we should go up one more just because, just because we can. This should be the last one that just goes directly upward. So everything just goes up. It does take 40 blocks. I'm going up 10, so it takes 40 blocks just to do the sort of four corners here. Great. Wait, aquarium contest. I really like that idea. Hold on. That's a great idea. Might have to wait though. Because I know another guy named Benny Awesome that would love to get in on that. I don't know where he's been. But maybe if he hears about that, he'd want to join in on it. I mean, technically, he already has one, so I think he'd like to upgrade if he knew there was a contest. However. Great idea, though, Greg. You can do so many awesome things like that. I was actually thinking about having just a build contest of some sort. Oh, you're saying for the Q&A, actually, aren't you? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, true. Projects could mean builds or events slash stuff. So really could just refer to anything we could do in Monkraft. Okay, let's just start going like this then. Greg, you're not the only one to have starved to death now in Monkraft. Delta has joined you in that. Probably with the same excuse, I'd imagine. saw that last night. I was AFK for it. I don't know if anyone else was on, but I saw it. I looked back in the chat when I got back and I saw he had gone down the same way. So nobody witnessed it live, but I did see the result later. Oof. We need to use our 6 wind charges to do this, I guess. Speaking of, let's eat. Look at how giant my shadow is. That is hilarious. Is that because we're getting closer to build height and it thinks I'm next to the sun? I don't know what's happening right now. I'm giant. I just wish I could land any of those jumps. Or just actually be giant so I didn't have to land the jumps. Okay, that's alright. We can do this. I'm very curious how much iron this is. I should have been keeping track, but that would have been hard to keep track of, to be honest. Probably, yeah, just probably do that while I go around too. Well, is that really the last song? Does it to me every time, man. Wait, saying that it's the actual last song? No, never mind. Bees, please. So wait, are you still looking for bees because they left you, you mean? The other ones you had, or what? I don't really think bees are that rare, to be honest. Maybe they are. I don't know. Go for any oak forest. You probably have a few around you could use. But then, I don't know, there are the ones over by the arena, which is, where that'd be south of Ben's. No, it should be north. Never mind, north. Yeah, never mind. I'm not smart. I meant north. So, new one here, new platform here. Oh no. Oh no, I ran out. Actually, you know what? Look at that. Flying buttresses. Good luck. Okay, looks like we're good. Yeah. Yeah, a little more iron out for myself here. For my actual self, not just for building purposes. Down we go. Ben Jr., how you doing? Here's our weight. I'll press the right button. That'll do it. Oh, guys, we're done to our last thing of iron in our secondary iron shulker. Not good. Secondary iron shulker empty. Down to only 1 iron shulker. That's crazy. What are we gonna do, man? For real though, that means that I have a shulker left of not only building blocks for this place, but also iron. Which is, yeah, not great, but it's okay. It actually doesn't matter that much. We're gonna have plenty. I'm just joking. because two reasons. One, I'm gonna AFK again tonight, probably there, so I have even more that I feel I can take freely without just bankrupting the server immediately. Which kind of bankrupting myself. I could be getting gold, but instead I'm getting iron for this. But also because next time I'm actually here, which is going to be tomorrow morning for the actual stream tomorrow, we will be working again on this place. Oh, that is looking so good now. Not gonna lie. Oh, good. The moon just came up there. The sun just went down. Moon has come up. Long ago, somebody left with the cup, and we are going to go to bed because then the snow will stop. Gotta get down to the floor. Wait, what? Was I not just looking at the moon? Did someone just sleep? Eh? Hello? Hello? I just hear an elytra. Okay, never mind, I'm crazy. It is morning and snowing, so... Anyway, yeah. Let me, fly up out of here. Here it is. The reveal. Okay, now it's definitely looking like a sword, right? It's still only like the first third of it, maybe, at the very most. Probably a quarter of a sword right now. Maybe a little, somewhere between there. Somewhere between a quarter and a third, I would say. Getting close. Might have to make it a shorter sword just based on build height. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of want to make it flare out one more time here for the last time, I would say, until maybe toward the end we'll flare back in for like this much room again, whatever that was. Be 30 there. I'm not sure if it's 20 or 30 up. Kind of looks like probably 20 up. Okay, right? Then's got to be about, yeah, it's got to be 20. So we will we'll go, the last 20 will be the same as this, and everywhere from up there upward is going to be one farther out than that. And again, that might give us a little more space to work with sideways as well. Just maybe. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought it was a lot lower with the elytra. We're good, though. We do have to go down here to get in now. Yeah, there we go. So that's that. Not really my plan to work on this today, because it's going to be for tomorrow. But it is nice. We are up to build height 203 now. Crazy. The bottom of it, if you're wondering. Technically, it would be 130. There you go. Almost be 200 blocks tall. Not quite, though. Not quite, though. I guess this is good. Course, really there, right? That's all I had. Never mind that then. Okay, that'll work for now. So one of the things we could do pertaining to this, at least, is man, that is so awesome. So high up there. And it hasn't even been started yet. We've just gotten to really where the sword goes straight. Now we're actually where it goes straight. That is going to be such an insane build once it's done. Just again, like I said, guys, I might not have the detail skills like Jen, but I can do a massive project if nothing else. Again, Jen can also do a massive project, so kind of you can do both, but both at once. Villagers inside the tree farm again. I had that happen to me too. Very annoying. That's again, I guess that's what happens with massive builds, but I guess maybe vertically like this will be perhaps luckier. Who knows? But yeah, I thought that was funny. Good way to know if your build is mega or not by whether or not pillagers are spawning inside of it. Yeah, my elytra's almost cooked. Let me switch that around. Do a fitting one for stream. Yeah, oh, we need rockets. One of the things we can do as the sun slowly sets. Lag there. Wait. I stole a little bit of this from KGC while I was there last time. You're gonna be mad at me if I take off flight through. 3, that is. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering what I'm using right now, I'm using the shader Complementary Reimagined, along with the texture pack called Reimagined. So I don't think there's any affiliation between them. They just both happen to be named Reimagined, and I thought it'd be fun to use both of them together. So I am. I have a couple other random things that are new. Geo, I didn't realize I didn't have on, but that's the one I was using before. Maybe there was a texture pack we used that had it itself, and I forgot to put it back on. Blue Netherite now, we're getting to put that on our other game, though. Be even better. Better bows, just to see what that's like. The emissive trims, I think, is working. Different enchanted books just to check them out, which I haven't yet. The GUI retextures, yeah, if you haven't noticed that also. Gentler weather sounds, I think that's working. That's working. Also seems like there's a gentler weather in general happening somewhere. Yeah, that's all the new stuff there. You see everything else. Oh, enhanced audio as well. Oh, and the Owl's Enderman revamped. I haven't seen any Enderman revamped yet, but it doesn't change anything except their texture. Just thought it'd be fun. Alright, anyway. Still a long time. It's nice I can at least see where the sun is during a storm, because that's usually not the case. As you may know. Okay, so before we do what I was going to do, which may be the first thing, which is going to be forming this bottom. In fact, you know what? I could even do all of this right now, or terraform this so this looks more natural, just going straight on here. Make it go straight on, and then form the bottom here as well, for underneath the sword. I have some ideas for what I will do down here. And if you also didn't catch it last stream, I do plan to do something here as well. I don't think I'll do it this time, but maybe tomorrow during the official stream for the build project. This is going to be some kind of shield. It's not going to be like a shield that's as big as the sword right next to it. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do something that is a shield. I might end up doing it this way. I'm doing my shield, my logo, flat like this, so that on a map you can see it. That was one of the things I was thinking. Might happen. I'm also thinking if I do that plus the sword, might take this out and make it more of like, I don't know, make it like match the rest of the build a little more. I was thinking about maybe making some little like cutout places like this inside of this entire wall. I thought that would be kind of cool. And then also I wanted to still like at some point build some kind of like cool porch hangout area up here. Or I guess like the residents of the super close by spot who want to come to spawn proper and just kind of chill up here. Like a spawn cafe or something. I don't know. You know, wouldn't that be kind of cool? The spawn cafe, because like if you don't get much closer than this, you can, you know, once we're a bigger server, maybe you come here and watch all the noobs spawn in and like heckle them or like throw snowballs because they don't do anything, but it'd be fun to do anyway. You know, like just hold on, that is so touch. Wait, how are we gonna snowball here? Can't get a snowball, guys. I can't get a snowball. Wait, hold on. Just for the sake of it, I have to do this. Cool. Other shovel. David, I need your help, David. Yeah, just like sit up here and like whip snowballs and noobs. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, okay, yeah, because like you could just it doesn't do anything because PvP's off. Not that it would anyway, but like yeah, you could just be like a troll sitting up here and I want to make new players. I don't know. It'd be a cool area though, is all I'm saying. And it would work. We could make this and the shield area, logo area match with the rest of the build. Even over here, in fact, we could do a lot with this spot. I've even considered doing something else with this portal area, but that's all for a future project. Doing like a full-on new spawn build like that, I would say. But we will at some point, hopefully soonish. But aside from what I just mentioned about what we might do up here below the sword, which we can now see because it's daytime. Noise. We got to pick out some spots for things and potentially also begin them. Three different things. Well, I guess two things. Greg, did you happen to do anything yet with the iron farm area? I haven't really looked at it. This would be one spot for something coming up. Greg, I can help you with the clearing if you want to do the building yourself, like to test yourself out. Go for it. But I'll help you with some of the spawn proofing. For sand maybe. Especially if we decide I don't know what Jen's up to, if he's gonna be streaming tonight, but yeah, maybe we also do the net. We don't really need that sand, but we could get that sand. And go to the nether, blow some stuff up, get some netherite for you guys. Or just for you. Me and you could do it. Hi, cheese. Oh, sorry. Didn't hear the response because we weren't live. Would you like me to design a cathedral for you to build one? Just want to wait a few months till you're done with what? Would you like you to oh, you'll never know, I guess. Don't think it needs spawn proofing? Yeah, not much. Just for the golems would need, depending on where you have the villagers stationed. If there's anything too close to them, that would be the only thing that needs spawn proof. Yeah, okay, underground was it. See, that's why the only issue I would say with underground is because then they may, depending on, well, if it's in the water, they wouldn't, but if it's near land in the water, they would have potential to spawn on those land pieces around the villagers. So it's spawn proofing around the villager radius where golems spawn around villagers. If you do that, then you're good. Yeah, cheese. I was gonna say, I can wait for you to build it and design it. You can do both, and I can wait. That's fine. If you'd like to build it as well, I mean, I can help you with some of it maybe, or your build team can do it, of course. Your builder crew. Turn this down a tad. Loud. It was a little loud. There's like a better Cookie Monster face. Not too deep underground. Okay. I figure you're looking into it, you know what you're doing. But I might take out some more of that sand around there anyway. So that's one area we don't really need to figure out because we already figured it out. Two other things we need to figure out though, and so first let me stop at this village real quick, and I'll let you know. You guys might already know what they are. Uh, geez, actually, a couple people maybe know what both of them are. Things we've discussed recently doing. So I'm walking around one of the closest villages to spawn. You look, there's the spawn spire. If you can't see anything, just look for the massive sword and the beacon, I guess. But like the sword's gonna be bigger than the beacon. It's gonna go the same height that you can see probably. Anyway, yeah. So abandoned village, abandoned for a very long time. Um, I really like this texture pack though, don't you guys? Like it doesn't really change anything that much. That's why it's called reimagined, I imagine. It also has like all these different. I don't know how I feel about that. I would like I can take that or leave it. I guess the redone like menus and things. But as far as like the actual textures go, I think they did a really good job. Things basically look the same. So this is a kind of a small village, kind of open. Try to just mark the things I'm noticing about it. Pretty much still intact. I think there's one other one we're gonna look at in a moment. Both of them seem pretty intact to me. There he is. That is his name, and he's returned. He's streaming now. Why? Take that out. His feet hurt. Walking on grass. Like, what does that mean? Go with the front. What do you guys think about the front facing hat tonight? Whoa. I don't know how to wear it. I hate wearing it front. I think it looks on me. Turn it like a little bit. Flip it up a little bit. It looks bad. But I'm doing it anyway. The Phoenix Sunset, if you didn't catch that. A very old Phoenix Sunset. Featured and walking hard. Pokey dead. Oh, that's the worst. Hold on a second. What is this? Singular cobbles. Okay. Okay. All right, folks. Crisis averted. Yeah, okay. So, nice, quaint village. There's a hole there. We need to fix that. For now, that's perfect. I like it. It's a very well-known village for those OGs because of obviously, like again, as I said, probably the closest one to spawn. And if you saw those random torches, they're not random. They actually serve a purpose wherever they are. First of all, some of this area, just so you know, I'm pretty sure. Did I just fall in? No. Some of this area, I'm pretty sure, is powdered snow. So it is nice sticking to the path of soul torches if you were to come up this way. Was the way we were to come before we had Elytra, when I was but a noob in Minecraft in general. I actually placed these soul torches for my own benefit, leading down this way, down the hill here. Jesus back. Back again. Did you miss my answer again? Seriously? And yeah, if you continue following the soul torches, boom. Come to what was always the end portal, of course. Dream chat. Oh my goodness, bro. You mean more than you saying aquarium contest? All I see is aquarium contest. Is that what you mean? Yeah, again, portal. Is it just fully not updating for me now, no matter what I do? Yeah, that's another benefit of that village. It's also relatively connected to Poshville, right here, where we're flying over. And the village would be right over there. Probably make a staircase up here, do something with the top there, perhaps. Again, they'll probably have a dock here for the ice boat. Poshville ice boat. Uh, Path, I guess. Comes through there, comes this way. Greg, are you saying things in chat and I'm just not seeing it now? All I see is aquarium contest. It's a good idea. I think Ben would like that though. To try to get Ben in on that. But OBS disconnecting, that's cool. Oh, what's up, monkey? Sorry, I see the issue now. I actually had the questions chat up there. I didn't know that I can switch to that now. Go to live chat while I'm at it. Now, okay, what's up? Yeah, hi. Oh, it's Violet's idea. Delta 2. Major B's mad. Okay, so that is what happened, alright. Is there a mod map that can help you find, like, lush caves in trial chambers? Don't think though, but there are villagers can give you trial chamber maps. They just have to be, like, sort of in range of them, so they can only give you, like, one or maybe two, depending on how many are, like, around the villager himself. But yeah, cartographer villagers can give you those trial chamber maps. Lush caves, don't know. You could get lucky if you look around on a map enough. You know what you're looking for. You can, in places, even square map, you could use that if you know what you're looking for. You can see lush caves starting within open, like, big ravines and things. If the cave is big enough and you can just see straight in, sometimes you can see lush caves straight inside. Um, Sorry, yeah. Let me catch up real quick. Standing here in the middle of the night. Gonna make an Axo statue. Nice. On your Axo Island. Is that, you mean axolotl or do you mean a dino? Much are good. Wait. How much are my dyes gonna be, you mean? Are you asking how much for dyes? Yeah, what's up, Son of Monkey? They're paving the nether. Build a cobblestone route to another portal. I'm gonna make a track between them. Need to figure out how powering it works. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do. What's up, Jen? Yeah, you do need to, I guess, figure that out. Axolotl, noise, noise. Did you see this, Greg, by the way? Oh, wait, hold on one. Okay. Have you seen this axolotl in a bucket right here? Very hastily thrown together, not by me. This was the atomic sub did that. Hold on, let's sleep. A lag. Anyway, like it never happened. He did see it. Yeah, he literally just used whatever was around. I think it's dirt, spruce, and ice, and cobble. And he did a really nice job with it. Look at that thing. And then he left with it. I mean, he just like threw it together in like a couple minutes, and then he was gone. But yes, yes. So that's one village, and the other village is down this direction. We take the expo of this path this way instead. So in fact, both villages are connected to Poshville. Villages on the outskirts of Spawn City. They are still in Spawn City nonetheless. And boom, there we go. We come right up to here with it. Now this is again a more enclosed village, much more than the last one, I would say, obviously with all the trees everywhere. Also believe it is not necessarily an abandoned village, but it's, like user abandoned. There's nobody here. Not a spider webby one, but still empty. But again, oh, maybe the same size, maybe a little bigger than the other village. I kind of like the seclusion of it, in a sense. You know what I mean? Kind of cool. It's actually pretty big. Wow. Oh, wait, hey, hello. Hello, sir. There is a villager here. Player takes like a chest of granite. That's crazy. So we actually have one villager here. That's kind of insane. Did not expect that after all these Minecraft years. I haven't checked in a while. We're probably like 19. Wow, guys, we just definitely there's two villagers. Let's go. We definitely officially passed nine 19,000 days in Minecraft in this world. The world days played reset after 15,000 for some reason. It was well past 15,000 when it reset. But we just go with 15,000 as like that mark plus whatever the days played is now 4,000. That's crazy. We are now at 19,000 days played. Nuts. I think I just lost my connection again. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Well, hold on. All right, I think everything's back. Yeah, as I just said, you may have missed. I will have you on. I'll have you on mute in the background for sure. Either way, um, this is actually a relatively substantial village now that I look at it, much bigger than the other one. Get rid of that dirt. I think that's natural generation there. I could be wrong. What? I will, sir. I will. Wait. Oh, you will? Oh, wait. I thought that's what the first comment was for. Um, you're welcome. I kind of think there's probably something else we can find for the other village. I think this is the village. This is the one. This is where we are building the podcast studio, guys. Right here, somewhere in this village is going to reside the podcast studio. What do you think about that? I think it's pretty fitting that you can get here most easily from Poshville itself. Yep, the podcast studio live from Monkraft Spawn City, which is the best I've got for a name. Yes, this is it. This is the place. I think it'll work really well. You can see Poshville from here. Clearly, we want it on the posh side of town, right? So, I'm thinking that maybe we just renovate one of the existing village houses here because some of them are kind of big. Maybe we use two smaller ones that are small and make them one big one. That could also work. But like this one's kind of large, kind of a nice size. Hello, sir. Well, that's a weird. Look at this. This guy's been traded with. Hello. You've been used before. Who are you? Who's been here? Who is your what do you call it? Client? Don't know what to do with himself now. He's just like you've bested me, sir. Okay, but yeah, so we actually have a toolsmith. It's just gonna be a toolsmith, I guess, for good. I like this place. It's a little cramped in here. Maybe we can take out some of these trees, but I don't want to do too much. Just enough. I am extremely surprised though. I won't lie. But buy all my granite supply. That's good. That's good. Guy's probably also. Oh no, he's a good because. Oh wait, no, you're actually. Hold on. I want this guy. Hold on. One moment, sir. Don't change anything about yourself. get my valuables out real quick. Change, then I won't give you any emeralds. So make sure you don't. Oh, you have a pretty awesome farmhand. You got a little path through it. A path, a path, a path. Just buy some bread, maybe. Because I don't know, wheat. What am I saying? Of course, that's what we do. You know what? There you go, man. And then you know what? Boom. You want that? You hello? I don't understand. You're the farmer. You're the guy. You're the food guy. You're supposed to take that, I think. What? You do. How'd you find it? You just start actually looking for it and got lucky, eh? This guy just not want bread. Fine, whatever. I'll take my bread back. You don't want it, I won't give it to you. Alright, this is the place. I do think maybe we'll take two small ones out. I want to use one of the bigger ones. Three shulkers mining for an hour. There you go. Oh. So this is like the edge here. Nice stream on the edge of the village. Can't really tell what's happening here because it's a little foresty. And now it's snowing again. Again. For stops. You see the mangroves though, that tells me that's Poshville over there. Those don't belong here. Wonder what's over here. Away from the city, so we could come to like the edge here. It is right on another ice lake, which is interesting. Huh. The continues out. See right there the pale oak pillar marking 1K by 1K. The edge of spawn. And I think we're lagging. Yep. Big mountains over there. Sun actually, oh man, the sun's coming up right now. That's crazy. I must be having connection issues because I'm also having YouTube connection issues. Found a good spot for the farm. Nice. And there's a little very huh, interesting. There's a portal here. Oh wait, is this the? Oh, this is the portal to the Blaze Farm. That's right. I don't know if we got this working or not, but this is supposed to be the. That's the Blaze Farm. This is supposed to be the Nether roof that links near the Blaze Farm. But I think it's just linking to the Blaze Farm, unfortunately. Take it through it. Like it might be decent. Long way. Oh, GG Jen. GG. Jen has been cooked. This is the village here. That's actually it's really cool at night. I don't know. It feels it's got those cozy podcast vibes to it, doesn't it? That whole village does. I have to do some big work on it though. I'll if Proxy wants to, we can make the whole village like a shared project. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, we're all fooled, okay? We've all been fooled completely. Ooh, spawn spire. We're gonna have to make some ways in. I have some awesome plans. They're definitely gonna be implemented next time. We're gonna do more tomorrow on this place than just the iron. I'll give that as a little piece of sneak piece. One down, one down, one down, one down, one down, one down, one down. Ben Jr., what's up? Another egg? Bro. We're coming. Break. Let's see what you found. That's probably going to be a feature that remains here. The hole going straight through into the well, I guess it has to. We could always cap it with glass and it would work still, but or if we don't and we can just fly straight out the top like that, then it looks like we're lagging again. I feel like it's a connection lag issue. Wow, dude, that's why I would say that's why I'm saying it. That's insane. Oh, what was it? Going the wrong way, 213, 208. Wait. Negative 2. I think that's the opposite side of Industry City there, Greg. I think aesthetically we're trying to keep all the farms next to each other here. But what exactly is this spot? What is that? Oh, the amount. Here, over here, okay. Okay. A Greg has appeared. That's funny you say that because you see this? This used to be a farm here. This was an attempt at a creeper farm in this area. And I would say that yeah, it is a pretty good spot. But can you hear me? My my audible. What does I want to say? Yes, Greg. Uh, I would like to make the whole all of the industry stuff in one sort of district here, which would be on that other side of the other side of spawn, where the mob farm and stuff is over here. That's why I selected that other area. By the way, nice trims. I think hard to tell with this pack, to be honest, but it seems like they have some kind of trim going on there. Oh, is that Ward? I don't have. No, that's right. You did Coast. If you want me to show you which place I was talking about, yeah, that would be a really good spot. It is nice and flat and open. But just aesthetically, to keep everything sort of together in one big district, it should be far enough away from everything else too, I would imagine, but still super close to everything at the same time. Right over here. Oh, you don't have a trim? Oh, it's just how the helmet looks, I guess. This pack makes the helmet look like a coast trim, like a quartz or iron coast trim. Yeah, right over here. Where is that portal at? There it is. Kind of a little farther away. However, we might be able to make a portal that comes here. But pretty much this area, I don't know. Actually, yeah, you could even use right here instead. And a little less spawn proofing, probably none needed. Although again, we want to go get some netherite. Do all this snow, all this, yeah, sand. Snowy sand. You're not supposed to do that, yeah. I've had this like weird connection lag all day. Obviously not on hardcore, but because hardcore is single player. Thus, no connection, but you still get weird lag anyway. Yeah, I guess this spot probably needs the same amount of spawn proofing. It's still just like an ice island in a sense, just broken up islands. Suppose if you build it in the sky, it wouldn't matter as much. Oh, hi, sorry, I could have given you the coordinates. We're having trouble there. Actually, be a decent amount of TNT from all this. Good work. Okay, good. And yeah, I'll help you cut out whatever else is needed, depending on when you want to do it. Replace the sand with dirt. Yeah, we could even do whatever. I think I have a ton of ice. I could even put ice in there, but I'd replace it with whatever just to start. Clean it up later. In the other place we have to find, I think I have another spot already in mind for this as well. But we talked about on last stream, Pundy stream. Oh, I think it was on Pundy's stream last night. Yeah, we discussed how we need to make a graveyard here at spawn, or wherever I guess, a graveyard for funny deaths on the server. And so yeah, we're gonna do that. I think that's an awesome idea. And so we're gonna pick out a spot there. I will show what that spot's gonna be, and we can probably not do a whole lot there. We're gonna point it out for cheese. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna save all that for TNT. For us, use maybe tonight if you want on stream. We can do that in bit later. Jen unfortunately has abandoned us, betrayed us for kingdoms and castles, both. But that's all right. It is a cool game. I do like that one. I played that game for a year. I haven't played it in a while, but it's been out for a while. I played it back when it was like pretty new. I haven't played it for a bit, but yeah, I have tons of hours logged in on it. Logged on it. Logged. Oh, tons of hours logged. I think that's yep. Replacing all this, yes. But yeah, a cemetery for deaths. I already have an idea in mind for where. You think that's going to take you till the next year? You're already like almost done with it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where he is. I don't think it's going to take you that long, Cheese. Something tells me it's going to be quicker than that with it. I don't see the update yet. You're not yepping, Greg, are you? Oh, I have tons of space. What? Oh. Yeah, you are. You're totally almost done. You're like 0.5% done, dude. Already. Crazy. Crazy progress. The help of your band of minions. I mean your friends. Collaborators. Well, we're not gonna think about that. Or all of the other surrounding. Yeah, we're not gonna think about that. Think about think about the general structure of the build, like everyone else does, and then forget about it afterward. Leave it an empty shell. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. But you know, you're allowed to take breaks from the one mega massive build you're doing from time to time. Work on something else. If I would start making that graveyard, you would probably stop me or stop what you're doing and come over to make sure I'm doing it all right, right? So if I would just start doing it, then there wouldn't be a choice, right? To you. I think we're gonna need more shoulder space. What? The only breaks I'm taking is to work on different sections. Well, if you're gonna do that, then it's definitely not gonna take you a year. till next year. Okay, maybe till next year, but it depends on how much breaks you take, how many breaks you take. We're not to be working any more than we are. That's understandable. But when you want to, when you want to. Yeah, I'm not as far as the other cathedral goes too. You did say that you were up for designing more of them. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean building them, but I can again also wait. Or I don't know if you caught that or not, my answer. But I'm happy to wait on that and have you build the other one too at spawn. It's okay that spawn's not your first one. Make the first one somewhere else and make spawn the second one when you have more experience with it, eh? So there should be good. I'm literally taking all this out. I'm destroying this entire thing. Oh wait. Yeah. Except that, I guess. Yeah, well, you're also better at designing things. Um, yeah, I could do some creative designing, I guess. At some point I'll probably try some of that, but I haven't done a whole lot of that yet. Yeah, I don't know how much smaller I would want it, to be honest. You saw that mountain, right? I kind of wanted to take up that whole mountainside, which also might need slight terraforming just to make it fit like correctly. I'd rather some be added to the mountain than taken out. I shot. But yeah, I'm not in any hurry for another one to go up. Don't worry. We still had space. No? However, there's just sand all over the place, and I have a full inventory space left somehow. Thank you, Mr. Sleeper. All right, cool. Yeah, if you want to do the dirt, you can, and then I can change that at some point and put it all ice, just because. I guess that's it, right? Nice. I have some dirt. I do. Might. I don't. How much? You did get a crossbow? Nice, nice. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Scaly Killer, nice. Piercing 4, quick charge 3, unbreaking 3, mending. Nice. That's epic. Scaly Killer, let's go. Did his job. Or did he do his job? I don't know. That's like literally 4 pieces of dirt. That wasn't really to help you out. That's just junk. But you could take it. All yours. One man's junk, man. That's why I made the mega dump. One man's junk's another man's treasure. As they say, aptly. Okay, just lag. I got him. Greg finding Enderman without a chest plate on. Cool. Yep. Did. Yeah, I'm lagging hard. Like, am I connected to this server or what? Is anybody else having that issue, or I'm pretty sure it's just a connection thing because my YouTube's doing the same. Nice. I don't think I got one hit in there. Greg just owning that guy. Yeah, so there's that. One other thing that, again, we'll wait a little bit. Yeah, go for it. Oh, just so you know how it will look, yeah. Dirt. Greg, come to the spire for dirt. How much do you, is that what you're talking about? What are the materials? But yeah, come to the spire. I can give you a bunch of dirt. Oh man, I cannot wait till that's done. It's gonna be so epic to fly to every single time. Just a massive, massive sword. Trying to outdo the cathedral in size here. Not really, but kind of. Not really, but kind of. Wasn't really my intention. But you know, it's like, I guess we should, right? We almost made it straight in. Ooh, this is crazy. With the shader inside of the cloud. I don't really like that because, of course, we're inside the building. Now it went away. And now it's back again. It's like some kind of weird reflective block that I don't know what that's about. It's like frog lights are doing it for some reason. Temporary carpets just in case for the lighting purposes. Mainly dirt and fences. Well, yeah, come to the spire then. In that case, got a lot of dirt and some fences. I think got a bunch of dirt though, and more. Let's see. You see this place, right? Jeez, gang, you see this place, don't you? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, listen, it's not a contest. It's not a contest. You can't you can't do that. No, but for real, this is just the beginning of the sword. I have to go up to build height with it the way that I built it. There's no other choice. I have to go like literally the entire way up. Phew, and on we go. I think we gotta I think we go into the top storage. Or I just place that chest right here. Let's see. Um Here. One's empty. So dirt. You still have access here or not? You don't need it. One sec. Just pick this up once I break it. All me dirt you can have. Because there's a bunch more at Cheese's place, but they're actually using a bunch for mud, so. Yep, yep, I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna go the whole way, yeah. I don't know if I have a choice with how big this sword has to be to make it look like a sword that's not just like massively thick on the side, you know what I mean? Like it has to be really long so it works. And I have somewhere like look at how much room I got in here. This is almost the max amount for the blade itself. The hilt or the crossguard is really where I'm gonna get a lot of space. The crossguard is gonna be the biggest living area. I do. Oh yeah, almost probably in here. You're right. And oh, you know what? Here you go. Nothing else. We have all this spruce. Well, how much you'll need? Probably more than that, but I'm not willing to give all my spruce away. But I will give. You know what? Here you go. For good cause. Here you go. Yep. Actually, hold on one sec. I think I actually have more. Um, just throw some extra dirt in there. Didn't I have some? Yeah. Yeah, you can take that now. All yours. I mean, I would like to. You know what? You can keep the shulker too, because you don't have too many. That's all yours. And keep it and everything. Yep. Subtitles block generic step. That was funny. That's what happens when Greg walks. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Thanks for building. Okay, so yeah, I will show you where I already have planned for the cemetery. Is Greg out? Almost. Oh, coming back down. Oh, he is going up. Never mind. Whoop, we missed. Terrible. He also missed. He's also terrible. I missed again. I'm doubly terrible. I got it. I got it. All right, so over here is where I'm thinking. I think this would be a really cool spot. We had like a little path meandering over here. maybe even from this bridge somehow. The first villager memorial, the first villager memorial bridge, which is very dangerous. But it could be made less dangerous. But we can't change these blocks specifically. Can't change. They are the first blocks placed. The blocks placed for the villager bridge to get the first villager to spawn, which is funny because I'm pretty sure we took them from there over to here because it was nighttime and this used to be densely forested, and so we were it was a rough situation back then in the first days, and this bridge was made for me as I was transporting the villagers, and it was yeah again funny because actually it wasn't too far from spawn at the time. Would have been like right around here was where the hill would have been, so we would have just walked up this hill and right into the hill there or right into the mountain. But yeah, I think we'll do that. And then so the path would come this way, and we could link it up probably right about here is where. Oh, Greg's got to go. All right, Greg, catch you later, man. Oh, you got a BRB. Okay, sounds good. See you, see you, see you. Oh, we don't quite meet up there. So Atomic's path would be right over here. So we come this way instead. We would link up with Atomic's somewhere here along the lake. There it is. And then maybe right here, we can make a path that comes off this way into the forest again, which is a great place to put it, right? Right next to the spawn forest, almost tucked into this like this mountain ridge here. Right on the foothills, right here, maybe. We put it there. We could make it extend like almost this whole side of that path inside of the forest, really. Because it is kind of hilly. Maybe we could work with that a little bit. But again, I kind of think the forest would be cool. We don't have to have so many trees, but still some trees make it look still like a forest. Now it starts getting expensive. Those cheese. 14% of part one. So what he's saying 14% of just the outer exterior of the build itself, structure itself. So a long way to go, sure. But 14% is a pretty good start for part one. And yeah, I think that would be a decent idea for us for a few different things to start dotting spawn, start filling up that map a little bit, right? Make it look more than just a barren mountainside. We have a lot of stuff inside, a lot of stuff right here, but we do need to start adding some more stuff on the top, I would say. The marketplace we got obviously right there. Right here again for the graveyard would be cool. And another nice reason for it being here, another good reason for putting it here, is because we could actually make like a little path meandering down here from the cathedral, where the cathedral for spawn's going to be, which is going to be right here. Not going to quite extend here. I think this would be where it ends. We'll use this for some kind of like maybe way up or way or something. I don't know, because I'm assuming the entrance will be over here because that would make a lot more sense, obviously. Entrance sense. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to figure out. We're gonna have to terraform a little bit of the mountain, like probably fill this in a little bit here, perhaps. Try to form it into sort of a rectangle and build on top of there. Ben's mansion comes pretty close to it, but I think it's fine. As long as he doesn't build like that direction inside of his house, inside the cliff, he should be good. Because we're going to use below the cathedral as well for some building as well. So yeah, we don't want any of the mansions extending into the mountain like that. But yeah, happy gold face. And there we go. Into the mayor's house, Poshville mayor's house. Monsters nearby. Those aren't supposed to be nearby. This is a humble, peaceful home here, you know. Not sure how you're gonna make 90 block tall birch trees. Try. Hard. Very. I might do it. You gotta start thick. That's all you can do. Start with some thick trunks. Sure, core. Yeah. Well, some we don't know. Oh, the wall there. I deserve that, huh? All right, so let's do the first of the building. Those are my ideas. The Iron Farm, Greg's on. The Cathedral and the Graveyard at some point, G's will be on. Birch trees are thin, but not like fence thin the entire way up. Toward the top, sure. Birch are actually very native to where I live. A lot of birch. There's several different types of birch, of course, so they do vary a little bit at least. Hey, where'd you come from? Hold on, where'd that little chick come from? So yeah, we will do the podcast studio, maybe do a little bit of that, and also do a little bit of this. I might be able to do right now. Just gave all my dirt away. That's fine. Greg, you use that dirt. I'm going to go get other dirt to use. Any dirt in here? A little bit. Use this up. Definitely going to be enough for this, I would say. We just need a little bit to round this hill off a little. And these don't grow anymore. I'd really like them to. Why don't they, though? Are the torches actually blocking them now, or what? What? Oh, it was a full snow block there. Okay. All right, then. Yep. I don't know why I thought that might work. Don't want to gatekeep dirt, but the stuff of your base kind of need for terraforming. No problem. That's why I keep all the dirt. You know what I'm saying? I know someday is going to be needed for massive projects like that. I've already had a few. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I have plenty more. There's plenty more where this came from after all. We have a ton at Varsity if I need it, so there are some options, but I think this is plenty for me for now. I don't think I'm doing any other terraforming. Uh, yeah, I don't need any for the podcast studio. We'll finish off with that. Also, between the two building phases here for tonight, we'll pop over to the bottle farm, raid bottle farm, which you guys haven't seen on stream yet. I keep forgetting to show it, so I'm gonna have to show that. It is pretty epic, and also, of course, maybe more importantly, show the memorial to Silkiest. I'm sure you all like to see that. Pay your respects, probably. Silkiest, who's been around since, man, before all these guys. Silkiest predates all of you. It is midnight for cheese. Midnight cheese. It's too much. I mean to do that. Cool. I do as well. You can almost see it behind me. Never mind. And mind me. Those are probably going to come out. Keep them for now. That's also all coming out. So. as I hate to do it, let's just shovel all this out real quick. Jeez. So is it your bedtime then, Cheese? Be mine. Didn't he be sleeping for hours at that point? You want to go, yeah. But yet here you are. Does it? The what you mean the area that the place I put it or the design you did? For both. Like IRL or what? You said it's past midnight, so technically it's a new day. Rewind you. Are you just hoping it does the same for me? Is that why you're saying that? But you could save. Good luck. Just kidding. I don't want to fill all this in a little bit. Oh, I just did do okay. Well, what? What does that even mean? Like, you know what? I'm just gonna build bad stuff because Is that what you're saying? Oh, well, you could maybe if it wasn't inside the city, the server city. So maybe the foreman might come over and tell you to destroy it, or just destroy it for you if it's too ugly. One more spot with the torches. Save all the stuff. One go. And dark around here. Okay. Yeah, I don't have things. Notice. Bridge. Above the bar for the city. Yeah, maybe. You mean I shouldn't take out your bridge and leave the goofy unfinished mansions and uh cherry tower thing? The mansions are fine, and the cherry tower thing makes me laugh though. I have no idea what KG was doing with that. Although again, that's more his own prerogative. It is technically his own city, so even though it's a server one, it's kind of his as well. Both. Upgrade tomorrow. Oh boy. Tomorrow is upgrade day. Says cheese. You heard it here first. So we're gonna hold him to that, I guess. But you know what they say. Only hold cheese so long before you just eat it. It's building kind of funny. Totally be salvaged. It was like worked on. What? Okay, right here now. All right, then we're in here again. I'll just take all this out. Just fine. That's our way out now. Food done bed. Good plan. See you, cheese. Downstream article. Charges, 4 logs, 5 walls. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Random stuff. You know what? Let's open this up. Hopefully we won't knock all the torches out, right? Just most of them. Come on. Where's this one go? In my bundle. All this comes out. Gonna hold it all. Let's go dump. Or we'll fix this up a little more. You know what? Dump off. These are not rockets. A lot of random stuff, so let's see where it goes. Oh. All in the actual storage, probably. Still need to sort out what is going to go where. But I just wanted to get everything out of the way and into its respective places. Those are probably the two that would not be there. They are for now. Also do a where's this one here? Do a stack of this. Carpets belong at the meeting house. So I destroyed it all with water, like a goofball. Okay. And chop to our heart's content. I should have finished all that first. Might as well do it right. Yeah, I was gonna do all this too. Grab these torches. Those away, put these away. That torch, please. I put these back. I just gotta, yeah, fill it in. Maybe maneuver them a little bit with the path. Want them to kind of match over there. Could match even more now once it's raised up. A lag. I'm gonna go crazy along tonight. Be done by 9 probably. By 9. 7:30, a little after 7:30 right now. At least an hour left. Dirt look different. Oh. I wonder. Jeez. Oh yeah, so you gotta help your mom. Got locked out of her car. That's too bad. Should be back. Cool, cool, cool. Gonna just dip. All right. Good night. Good night. Later, cheese. Sleepy cheese. Hungry and sleepy cheese. Aren't we all? That's it. We got a bit left to go, I'd say. Coming together. It's coming together. For the most part. Okay, let's just do this because I don't need all this. I don't have the things, so rockets that is. Did you just auto reconnect me? Is this the same stream? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Hello? Hello, people? Make sure that it is. I think it might not be happening. Oh, no, it is. Hello. Yeah, nice. Okay. Greg's on his way back home. I've just reconnected. I don't see Greg's response here. I don't see that on here, but I see it on the other thing on my phone. Well, let me reconnect my or refresh my YouTube. Also reconnect to the game because I disconnected there. Disconnected from everything, but we're back. That's cool that I didn't have to restart stream. A little bit of a setback. Hopefully not drowning in water right now. Good. Who knows? Maybe that reset my internet struggles. I think that's what my problem's been all day is just internet problems. Unusual, but it happens from time to time. Do we have any other answers for the Q&A? Just Greg so far? Which is a good one. Oh, okay, cheese. Go ahead. I was talking like, things that we could do together. You just want to make a calculator. Go ahead and try it. You can do whatever you feel like, of course. For the within reason, cheese. Within reason, cheesing. Gen 4 Rival has gone live with Kingdoms and Castles. It seems. Episode 3, wait, what? Did I miss one somehow? Whatever. Hey, Mojang, you want to hurry? Hurry. There was more than that on whenever I was last on. Who is it? Just me and Delta who's on? Yeah. Delta, you just like AFK or what? Made it in here without drowning. That's nice. With another egg. And another chick. But yes! Wait, this one's grown up. Wait, that's Ben Jr. This one's grown up. Oops. Goes with this one. We also have the torches now. All the stone stuff away as well. Correct. Yep. Oh. We need some of it, but let's form the. Actually, I don't even know what I'm going to use material wise. I was thinking about stone. I think I might do spruce and stone again. Somewhat similar to what we have already as the path. I guess we can go to sleep first, sure. Alright, chicken, really? Is that necessary? Yes, you've successfully gotten your mom into her car. That's good. Need an idea of just how massive this thing is. There we are. All the call blocks through here. You know what? You get stuck there. Laddie. I was looking for a bow animation that actually like showed the char. I saw someone using one that like shows red, yellow, and then green on the bow itself whenever it's charging. I, I don't know if that means there's only three like levels of charge for a bow or what, but I really like that. I could not find it. This one's pretty cool though. You can actually see the arrow being drawn. Alright. We need more dirt, I guess. You have some in there or just the I guess it was just the puzzle, right? And plenty where that came from. We're definitely not out of dirt. We have a little bit. That might still be enough. Let's take that as is. Hey man. Oh yeah, look, snow creeper. Reimagined texture pack for you. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Guess we could probably finish this part off, but that might be about it. Everything should be filled in at least. Over that. We can always put the grass on top of it'll be good. We use the grass. Guess we do need to come up a bit more with this. Good about that other snow down there. It never existed. Never existed. That's just that in itself is going to take like everything we have left, probably. Yep. Terraform it a little bit, I guess. Never mind, that's all we had. Last of our dirt, I guess. A little bit of terraforming with what we got left, it should be enough. Really being stingy here. You know what? Faster way in here, probably. The route through KG's old base was the faster way. Check here first. Could have some, I'm sure. Wow. There we go. Back out KG's. Dark. Break back. Right. The old WB. Stack of dirt already down. Yeah, let's change this around now. Keep it there. Add this in. Such good terraforming, huh? Looks just like a mountain would. Not in that. I think we want to bring all this over. Actually, it looks a lot better terraform just doing that little bit. Not gonna lie. That'll work for me for now. What matters the most is that we can go straight on with this. Now we can do this as well, and maybe we'll start with this. I don't know. What? No, we'll start with the path, and then we'll see where the path design takes us. What do we need for that? We need probably some stairs. We need the stone slabs, both slabs. Regular stone walls. I think we have some at least. Some stairs. They're temporary, right? Yeah. And also do this. Oh, we don't have, oh, we do have nothing. Actually super crazy looking. Very it's almost kind of like a futuristic looking build when you're going through with the red light and all the metal. Until you hit the torches. Like, yeah, very futuristic with those burning sticks. By the way, guys, yeah, Sydney Cookie for 8 likes. She's not up here right now, but she could be. She would be if she knew there was a cookie involved. Guys, in your eggs. Telling you what, we're gonna have so many chickens up here soon. We gotta stop throwing the eggs up here, I think. And I'm probably gonna move that storage. It's gonna be for like valuable stuff and that those two specifically. All the normal storage, maybe here, maybe higher, because this I believe. Or no, maybe not. It looks like it might be the same. This is pretty good storage, and then we could always stack up here on both sides. I'll probably just you probably use this. 2 more likes for a cookie. Oh boy, Sydney's gonna be so excited. Yeah, sorry. Always distracted. Always distracted. You know how it goes around here. Search. Leave one. All the stone and the thing. Um. Definitely supposed to be something in there. What happened with that? That's odd. Whoa, oh wait, what? Oh, haha. Okay, yeah, I see. I did it, and there was an empty one, and then I must have been like, oh, put snowballs here, and then I actually did the snowballs and just totally forgot about that. So, yeah, got an empty chest. Cool. That makes things a lot easier to shift around for sure. Like, yeah, it's like playing the games where you have the puzzle thing where you have like the one empty space you have to move things through with to get things in order, to get things in the right location for the puzzle. The same thing. The same exact thing. Oh, what? Hey. Chicken started making me glitch out. I don't know what happened there. That goes there, and then we get out. These. Maybe some more. Get out these. Get out. The regular, yeah, the big ones. The big ones. Not that many, but that's fine. The stairs, or yeah, the walls and the stairs. Stairs, 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 stairs. There. They are. And not that many either. The walls in here. And that was it, I think. And maybe the first stairs as well. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Hungry too. Like you know we got to make epic exits from there. The only way. And we're just gonna go with this same path design basically up until we get there. Should probably form the hill. We can still form the hill, so it matches how we kind of want it for this. Like, it might be okay. You know what? Yeah, we should put the hill right at the start of one. So one, two. Are these all the same? That one looks different. Eight. Eight. We didn't need the full blocks, did we? Would have put those in a bundle. Maybe that's okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I think that works. Just how it is. There's this two stuff. Never mind, that's right. I also don't mind putting the brick there, but I think we will keep it spruce. Be spruce. By the way, yeah, my POV is like super zoomed in right now, isn't it? A bit. I think this is a very big torch. I feel like my small items is off or something. Whatever. Okay. I think it needs to be a little more grand leading up there, but for now, that works. This is where we can do something really cool. Something. They'll just start like this. for one longer here. Oh wait. Oop, that was it. Oh, that was it. Sorry, couldn't help myself. 8:08. I was gonna take a break, but you know what? I think we'll just go till the end, the whole way. Till about 9, not quite 9. Definitely done by 9, at 9, if we do go to 9. I'll just do something here real quick. There's still plenty of time. I'll go pop over to the where we're gonna do the podcast studio. Pick a spot. Maybe get started on the general structure of it. I do want Fox's input on a lot of it, so uh, yeah. That mostly I just wanted to pick a cool area somewhere near spawn for it. Maybe get a general vibe based on that. I think she'll be okay with like the spruce forest sort of vibe for it, right? If not, then we can brainstorm some things. Up the next place we go. I guess we're done with those. Put this away. The dirt, that is. Give a stack again. Stone stuff. Oh wait, stone stuff now. Decorative stone for building blocks. Junk. Building blocks. Okay, okay. Like weird glitch out thing because of my the side of my hands for some reason. Glitching out stuff. Podcast City. Kinda, yeah. Jane Austen, yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome back. Hit that like button if you would. Sydney would love it. We can hit 8. He gets her cookie. You'll be happy. Podcast City, great name, but it will be more like a podcast town within Spawn. You probably that actually that either way it sounds kind of nice to me. Podcast town, podcastville. But again, that will be right over this way. We have Poshville, and we have that connected to Podcastville. That should work, right? And this is going to be lit up at some point too once it's fully done. We need to do that for sure, though. There it is, Podcastville. Awesome place. We need to get out of here, though. It is nighttime, so don't want our villagers we just realized live there still die. We can fully revamp that village then. Make it Podcastville. Yeah. Eventually, I will be over here at Poshville, doing many different things, including more builds, but definitely doing the ice boat path track. It's a track, but it's more a path. It's a path that can be used as a track, but it's actually just a path for the Poshvillians, all those rich folk. Man, that sword is going to be so epic. It is going to dwarf every single thing around spawn so much. It's going to be cool. It's going to force us to build bigger and bigger. But like I said, I think it'd be cool if once I get my shield somewhere else up on that platform, moving this and making this just entirely like I don't know, like meshed build, so it's all like the same kind of thing. It seems the shield's a little out of place right there. I feel like we could make, like I said earlier, we could put like little like these things inside the wall going through little halls here and there, and this could all connect up to everything else. We could connect that to the rest of the halls. This is basically connected to the halls here, so it wouldn't be that far away to connect that up as well. Everything will be connected to the halls after halls. Well, can I, okay, I think I just started lagging, I'm not gonna lie. I hope not. If I did, I might die. Okay, no, we're good. Well, I'm not gonna die, but it might pop a totem. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So we have enough time to go back to Podcastville and make that place a little bit. Get our stuff. Dropped off, didn't get stuff though. Okay, so I'm gonna also take, you know what? Yeah, let's take slabs. Let's take um don't oh actually. I have no spruce logs. Could cut some at spawn. What's those for? Let's go cut what we have. Um, those, so I already have them on me. Nice. GG. GG again. And GG one more time. They grown. We got a little bit there. Okay. Take what's here. I'm replanting this one. That it can't be replanted in the future there. Where you can plant, I suppose, plant them. That one's like down the hill though. But that one though. That one. My block. My block. Got it. It's hard to tell which ones are which. Cut or uncut. I think we're good. This is the last one. That just grew. Right? Dude. Brother. Why? Alright, let's go. Oh, okay, so I actually just came up with a decent idea, maybe. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it won't work. Yes, it will, maybe. We'll find out, I guess. I guess we'll just have to find out. Not gonna be enough logs. Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe. Gonna be a lot of logs though. Might have enough. About that marketplace sign being backwards. Cactus made that. He's actually, I thought he was pretty excited once he comes back finally to, I think, do a potion shop here, or potion shop in general, and have a a shop here for it. Here we go with this around then. One more idea here too. Wait. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Think you see the design by now, eh? We're going to be taking this out too, so let's that here for now. Taking this out, so it's just not here anymore because it's in the way. Also, then take this out, fill this in. Ah, finally, this is where the old Spawn Spire water came down from. To that is, or came down to. We have to maybe light some of this up as well now. Yeah, we should. This done though? No, that's not the way it should be. Between it's all messed up then. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we will make it perfect. It doesn't have to be, but we'll make it. Now that we can. Oh, there we are. That'll do. What I'll do here, I could actually, yeah, I think I'll just do this. Need one more over here, huh? Do it the same way. Wait. There's just one around? How did I do this wrong? I did not do it wrong, never mind. But that's fine, cutting that out's okay. But we could put this back as dirt. In that case. Rid of all that snow real fast. Yeah, this works then. Nice. Coming together pretty quickly. Can definitely upgrade the design, mostly materials, maybe a little bit more detail here and there, but aside from that, I like this little kind of like a pedestal, a wide low pedestal. Go up a little bit, and then you still got to go into the water because the sword has to remain floating, obviously, or else what's the point of making it floating in the first place? Chicken. Your eggs, bro. Oh, I can't pick them up. Never mind. Keeping on. I'm not worrying about chicken eggs. that stuff, yeah. Okay. So yeah, next is this. Again. Yeah. How did I do the corners? Oh, I literally did that. Okay. Thinking about for the wood, but yeah, we didn't do wood corners. Please. We went back and forth. Definitely enough logs then. Awesome. I need another piece of glass. Or two. Actually, just raise the entire beacon if we wanted, but that's a lot of work. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll do what we did. Same thing. There it is. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty cool. Torches, lanterns, whatever to adorn it. Definitely gonna add lanterns or something cooler than torches later, but for now, lighting like that all around, so you know it's supposed to be epic. Well, that it is epic. What am I saying? It's supposed to be. It is epic. Of course, the beacon inside there. Could move it up. Probably will move it up. But for now, hello. Did I just see someone? No, it's just that. Uh, what is it? One block? Two blocks? One, two, two more pieces of glass. I might have. I don't know. Like I could just use glass panes. Yeah. It'll work. Stopping the glass that is, stopping the water or not. Why do I only have one piece of glass now? Well, I missed. That would explain a little bit. That looks like that worked. Take it down, huh? Pass. Well, pass. Pass. Oh. Buckle my shoe. I'm not gonna hit the glass with it. You know what? Yeah, let's just go down and put it on top. Much easier. I can't go. Was the glass really that high up? There we go. Hmm. I just ruin everything in existence? No. Okay, so yeah, it's just that little. You can put mending and unbreaking on it only, Greg. All this stuff is just those two, just like a shield. I'm breaking three and mending. I'm breaking three mending. I'm breaking three mending. You can put those on that, but at least, but yeah, that's all you can do for those. Oh, I do have a red dot. Multiple. I knew I had some somewhere. We're literally in inventory too. Do not lose. All right, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, no efficiency, unfortunately, nope. But they're relatively fast, at least. Could be where they're not immediate, unfortunately, but yeah, not terrible. The unbreaking makes it so you don't have to constantly stop for new ones, at least. Mine lasted a really long time for my sheep. I got them down maybe the shears that is down to like maybe just a little under half for a ton of shearing. So for the project, of course, the surprise, the big old surprise. All right, nice. That's good. I'm happy with that for now. Definitely needs to be bigger. We could probably take up this entire like spot right here with it, just because the sword is massive. The pedestal below should probably also be massive, even if it's low. Should make it wide. So then finally, then I guess what we'll end with ish. Last half hour we'll work on maybe we'll be doing here at Podcast City or Podcast Bill. Keep looking at your last chat there, Craig. At least the last one I see. Yeah. I don't know how long, wide this path has to be, but it has to be relatively wide for these corners, the sideways ones. I think this might actually be good here, just enough. That's how we have to do this for all of it. It looks decent once it's all like correct. Looks like maybe I was trying to make it one wider. Cool. We're also going to decorate the sides of it, put lights in as you go, just kind of like we did for the horse track. I cut out things like that in the back where there's like that little island in the ice. Cut out probably two or three of those to make that path here. All right, let's try to get a spot then. Kind of cool here. I don't know though. I want to kind of leave the bigger places. Oh, this is all like made for us already. No? Needs some work, but work it out. We can work it out. The ones like this, you gotta actually chop the leaves out yourself. Try to form it how you want. Connected to the other one. Or they're like yeah, supposed to be like pine. Oh, that looks bad. A little better. Okay. Hmm. We find two houses that are smallish like that next to each other. I think that's what I want to use. Be better if it was near the center of town. What's this guy? You nothing right now? You oh you're the tool. Oh wait, you're weaponsmith. What? We have dude. There's so many villagers in this place. Old village is bustling, hustling and bustling. Farmer. We have a farmer, a weaponsmith currently. Both of them untraded right now. Wait a second. This is a different farmer. Got one's beats. We did trade with the other farmer, didn't we? We locked him in. The other guy. We have at least 4 villagers at this place. That's amazing. I am surprised by that. So this tree is kind of nice, but it's kind of also in the way. So I feel like what we're gonna do. I guess this one's coming out too because it's literally attached to it. Get much more attached than that. It does look like, yeah, we can cleanly break those two. And we'll just replant 2 trees right here. A little farther off the path. Better to do this as we take the trees out so we, kind of remember what we wanted. Too much sun in here. Too much sun. Change that. Yeah, perfect. All right. That's structure that's supposed to be there. Cobble. Thing little hut here. Ah. Hmm. Edge, the other edge. Places. Also a kind of a cool spot. There's a lot of good options, I feel. Anyone have any want to throw out their opinion on this one? Where they think this should be? You could also just extend this place to fit there. Not really in the center, kind of on the edge. Never mind. I would rather have something. I think again, if you guys think there's a better idea or better reason to do it somewhere else, let me know. I think maybe putting it toward the center would make more sense. Or sense. Never. This building, by the way, why is it so big? What is it? I like it, but what is it? Ah, ah. Full build. Green shirt. Okay, so center would be right about where that is. Rubbish. Not here. You can always build right here, actually. Huh. We just build a place right here? There's another good option. Would have been a hole, which we could fix. Would be the first time, right? I don't know. I kind of like this one more. I feel like this is more centered than the other place, than the other spot. Be wrong about that. Check it one more time. I'm gonna just shoot for whichever one's seems more centered in the village. They are both basically in the exact center, right? But I would say I think maybe actually the race spot is closer to the center. So maybe take out a bit that tree. Not bad though. I don't know. What do you guys think? They're both kind of in the center. They're both like in the same like central. They're literally right next to each other. We expected, but kind of like hard to tell which one would be more central. I'm gonna say should have an iron golem with all these guys around here. I'm kind of thinking this is the spot. Yeah, we take out kind of like that being inside of the tree. So I guess I'll leave that one. Take this guy out. This is the spot, guys. This is it. I'm gonna build it fully ourselves then in that case. I'll put down some general things. Again, I do want some input from Proxy. We'll be sharing this, so that goes for the whole village. I want, I'm not going to just do it all on my own. And do this as sort of a double build if we can, of sorts. Yeah, I think this is a nice spot here. We've got some option. We could always do something here as well, really easily. Really nice spot for another build. Yeah, why not? Take this out. Let's just leave the tree floating. I think. No, of course not. Of course not. We would never do something as insane as that. Lock us up in the loony bin. They would. Where we at? We have some time here. I don't want to go past 9, but yeah, we got 20 minutes. Start throwing something together. That could be enough room. We could just leaves out of here. These leaves would just leave. Leave us alone. I don't know, it's hard to tell which ones belong there. Those go away because they look terrible. We're not gonna. That should work. Guy out of here. Boom. Not bad. Good enough for me. This is good. That's gonna despawn. Alright. Okay, here it is, guys. Here's the thing. Some inspiration real quick here. Make it nicer than theirs, obviously. It is for 2 users, not AI, right? Supposedly. I do like that roof design though. I might have to try to use that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Kind of go under here, maybe. I'm not gonna make it too tall. I think actually just making it like a little, almost like a cottage. A one floor thing, it's not supposed to be huge. It's literally just a little studio. But cool, a cool little studio. Does this have to come out too? Maybe. Okay, we can maybe... Okay, let's just take both of these out and then replant one. Not much easier to do that. Try to replant it like... I'll just replant where the farther away one is. Cool leaves with this is something you get on Bedrock a lot. It doesn't work the same way, but you do get something similar on Bedrock naturally. The snow on the leaves. The cool feature of this. Okay, I keep thinking I'm pressing crouch. I am not. That would explain. But yeah, it's a cool feature of the texture pack as well. We're using here. Oh. Take it easy now with that. Okay, nice. There it is. There it is. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 3, 4, 5. 6. What was that in just in the middle? Yeah. $11 it is. Perfect. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. We have a little bunkhouse right here. We shall use it. Hmm? 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 Huh? There's a toolsmith that we've actually traded. We haven't traded with. I don't know who traded with the guy. Someone traded with him probably a long time ago. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not a long time ago. Because I have no idea. Let's put in a foundation. Similar to how they did that one. So we're going to embed it in the ground. Yeah, let's do this. Do this. We're going to use a stone design too, like they did. A little bit. Nice mixture, hopefully. I'll basically just keep working on this until it's 9. How about that? That's my plan. So yeah, thanks for hanging out again, guys. Like and subscribe if you have not. Definitely super helps. More than you might know. Getting close to that first monetization goal. Actually, we're getting pretty close to that. So, kind of something we're working on here on the channel. So yeah, if you haven't subbed, you watch, especially if you watch semi regularly, please do so. It's very simple, right? It's easy to do. Doesn't cost anything at all. The little tap of the button. Here, let's go with yeah. Again, you can join our Discord. The link's in the description. You can even put in a Minecraft application there for how you join us here in our forever server. This is a forever server after all, our forever world together. And it is a true forever world. We don't plan on doing any resets. If there's ever any issues with, lag or anything, we'll just have to go lag busting. Wouldn't be the first time. And figure out the issue, solve it, so we can continue playing on the same world, right? We don't want to have to reset. There's worlds out there that are much crazier than I think anything we could build here. And so I'm not too concerned about it. We actually just made a server upgrade recently. So yeah, things are doing right now. I think this is good. A lot of logs, but I think it's all right. Also think, because let's just do the front here first as well. Get this idea down. Cheese's brew. What about it? Just enough. I don't know if I like that. I like that. Jesus Bridge all the way to spawn, not happening. Absolutely not. I would have to see some renditions of such a massive project that would span so far. Just seems like if you would try to make something that goes that far, it would probably look so ugly. Speaking of, we need to remove the sky bridge, the one wide sky bridge that does basically do that. Because the same reason. And this is going to be like this, actually. Also, he started the wrong direction if he planned to make that to spawn. Spawn is the other way. Spawn is, he's going south. Spawn is west. But in any case, that would also probably be a project that he would never finish. So probably better that he does not do that. I think that kind of looks nice. What do you think? Maybe a little too much stone. I'd rather not have so much stone. Which is a good thing because I did run out of space to put more. So we'll just take out even more. So I like the stone there down at the bottom. I like it in the corners. Maybe we take these out. It freaked you out. Why is that? That's fine. is ominous, isn't it? Like, what in the world? Where does that go and why? Yes, I could see that. And maybe we just do, oh, the, just here. Did this then. Do something in the door there. Maybe even just a little piece of glass. I think that might be nice. What and why is that there? Let's throw some glass in real quick. Yeah, you can blame KG for that. It's a massive project of his back in the very early days. Very, very early days. Remember, that was like the first thing we were using the cobblestone generator for. The very first cobble generator. We got tons of materials. Boom. We don't need those right now. We need spruce more than anything, which we don't really have. But we don't actually need anything right now because I'm basically about to call it here. Cottage cheese. One has got spots because of the biome. Has good spots because of it. Yeah, very true. Also, like this is like my favorite biome. I hate the snow, dealing with the snow, building in it and stuff, but it looks super good. And yeah, yeah, probably my favorite. My favorite with the spruce. I love the spruce trees. Love the spruce wood. As you see here. I think dark green would look really nice for this, wouldn't it? I think dark green is the way to go here. I can't. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I can make glass. I have dyes. Guarantee I have some dark green. If I don't, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, I have so much dark green dye. If I didn't have any on me, that would have been annoying. I have some cacti, if nothing else. Crafting table. Set up a little shop and we'll set up shop, you know what I mean, like inside here in a second as well. Just to get something going, maybe a little bit of a safe area to put some things down. But first of all, green glass, I think is what we got to go with. That looks pretty awesome. That looks pretty awesome, I think. Even do it two-tone glass there if we wanted to. Not necessary, I don't think. The green looks amazing. Just because inventory space, I'm going to do that real quick for now. And let's dig up this. All this. All this will be yours. Oh, wait. Yep, we got a border. All right, and this is how we finish things. 10 a.m. tomorrow, guys. We will be back. It is the Granville project again tomorrow because we were able to get this stream in. I wish I did a little more on this one, but I did kind of do the stuff I wanted to. I'm pretty happy with it. This is one of the little things I wanted to get done. The biggest thing I would have liked to get done that we didn't would have been working on the nether hub roof. The nether roof hub, I should say. Didn't get to that. That would have been nice. We'll get to that. I'll do a little bit. I need to mine more crimson wood. So I guess once I get more of that done, it'll be easier. That'll be in the future in one of our maybe special streams or something. Who knows when exactly I'll end up doing it. But yeah, we'll definitely get to that soon. And yes, so tomorrow, that's the spawn spire will be worked on more. It'll be great. I think everyone should be. I hope you are definitely excited for that coming together. Did I not see chests, random chests that I had somewhere? Am I going crazy? Maybe they were in one of the chests. Chest of chests. Yeah. I have some spruce logs. Let's grab those out. Okay. And maybe we'll pop over here, pop over to some of the other places. I just remembered what we haven't done yet, and I'm going to do it right now before the end. The raid farm we have, or the raid bottle farm we have not shown yet on stream, and it's so epic. I think it is a fantastic way to end. In honor of Silkiest, Probably one of the oldest tolls still in the game. Well, that was in the game. No longer, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll work on making this a little more comfortable later next time. You guys think though? Pretty cool spot, pretty nice location here. I think it worked out. Okay, there we go. Okay, that will do for this. Grab my e-chest so I don't forget it. That would be bad. I don't know where my other one is. I'm supposed to have two on me, and clearly I don't, so that's nice. Okay, nice. Bigger than a villager house. That's what really matters, right? Don't want the villagers outdoing us. Over to Poshville we go. Ow, 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 ow. Poshville to spawn roof and out to KG City, basically, where we're heading. Man, I cannot wait until that thing is done. It's going to look so epic. And it's not, again, it's not just going to be a massive chunk of iron. Tomorrow on stream, 10 a.m. EST, we will be adding more than just iron to that thing, as well as extending it. I want to actually get the entire blade of it done. I think we have to start with the blade, add in the other small detail I have in mind because I don't think it'll take me too long, and then I think most of the rest of the stream, hopefully at least half the stream afterward, we will be dedicating to basically just doing the hill because that'll maybe be also pretty hard. I mean, I'm assuming I'm gonna make it pretty awesome, so it's gonna take some time to do that. Out here we go eastward to KG City, but we're not going to KG City itself. Going a little bit past it. Raven's Portal. Do not go to Raven's Portal. You will get stuck in the actual Nether. Don't go that way. No way out except back through, and it takes you to the Nether, not up here. Bad idea to go through. KG's Portal in a moment. Once we see KG's Portal, we can... There it is right there. Yep. Veer off a little bit to the left here. Not too much farther away. I think it's very hard to see with this shader on. Should I turn it off? Let's turn it off. We're going to a farm anyway, so nothing much to see there. Yeah, there's everything over there. That's hold on. I think this is it here. That is Delta's portal you saw with the design going on. Take a look at it from here so we can see it a little better. There it is. Pretty interesting. Definitely nice artwork. Nicely done. Just a pig. Here it is in the... Hello, little cow. First thing, rest in peace. Silkiest, most valiant of picks. You will be forever missed, but never forgotten. And also, this is a poppy from the one of the three original Iron Golems that got killed by a pillager that somehow made it through the portal area into the main structure, and he was like stuck in the water right there. And he shot the Iron Golem down. We would have lost another one if I didn't get probably disconnected because I was AFK and I DC'd at some point. And when I came back, that was what I saw. So may have saved the other two that disconnection. But here it is. Yes, this is in my opinion much more important. Silkiest was such a great pick. My first fully enchanted Silk Touch pick. My first one, that is. You heard me right, guys. The first one. I had that same pick the entire time. My first ever maxed out pick. Broken now, gone forever. But here's the farm. You can see pretty simple. Just got the spawn area mapped out. worked out. They spawn in. They don't always aggro the golems because sometimes they're a little too far away, but for the most part they do. And of course, you want to be up on the AFK platform. I wasted one of those rockets and barely missed making it there. That's so annoying. Yeah, you just go up on the AFK and AFK, you know? You do. There they go. Those little bugs down there. More because it's nighttime, but it doesn't matter. More things, but those are just the regular mobs. You can see they're going into the portals. Maybe you can see that. Wait, what happened over there? What? Why did that get cut out? I don't think it matters. I think it still works. That is weird. I don't know why that is like that. Unless maybe Cheese this was gonna add more stuff in over there. I don't know what he was thinking with that. Oh, see, dude, that guy just got through. What? What just happened? How did he do that? Okay, see, that's an issue because if he gets in, then he's just that golem. Both of the golems are cooked if that happens. Get wrecked, mate. So that's gonna be an issue. I mean, it's easy enough to make them. We have a ridiculous iron farm, rip iron golem indeed. You almost saw it happening in action right there, before your very eyes. It's crazy. Um, yeah, but luckily we have as much iron as we need. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Pumpkins will be the main issue, I suppose. I just got don't worry, I got 7 more, so we're good. But yeah, it works really well. I don't know if people just keep leaving bottles here, so it's hard to tell how many you actually get whenever you're AFK or whatever. But if I would look real quick here, there is nope, 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 no, no. Don't go through there. That would probably be horrible. But you can see, yeah, we have over 20 bottles of each right now. Pretty insane. At least some of that was us. So it works really well, to say the least. Have as many bottles as you need, as many totems as you need, then the very well working raid farm we've also made. Things are going well. Things are going well, I'd say, uh, build wise around here. He's now taking a little break from all his harder work, all the more, utility builds. Now he's making what is maybe more important, right? Making the cathedral, taking some time away from the other stuff, technical stuff, making something beautiful right now. It is pretty beautiful. Where do the portals take you? You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't know, and I don't want to know because whatever happens on the other side of that, it produces a lot of ominous bottles, and I, for one, do not want to know what how that happens. Oh, wait. Okay, I was gonna say we did one of the iron golems die. No, he's over here. Okay. All right, that will be it, I guess. You know what? I might even just AFK here myself for a moment while I maybe go get some food or something because I am hungry. Sign of AFK conversation. Hi UDC. Hello from Mr. B, who's actually, geez, using a fake name. But all right, guys. Again, catch you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jen is on. Wait, hold on. Wait, did Jen? Hold on. Jen's done streaming already? How long did he? What? Did I miss something? Oh, he literally just ended like 5 seconds ago. Is that right? We did go for about an hour, I guess. All right, well, I guess never mind. He's not streaming. I think Proxy might be doing Arc soon, if I'm not mistaken. Probably about now, actually. She might be going live with Arc in a moment. Uh, and yeah, check out her. I'll just throw everyone in the chat real quick. Who else is here? Yeah, you guys are going to see some names. You know what? I'll throw them in the stream. That makes more sense. You can go check out, I think, coming up here, Foxy Plays. You can check out Jen for Arrival, who was in chat earlier. He's not streaming anymore, but, he does do that. As well as Pundy MC. You can check out those 3 streamers, part of the community here, streaming here on Monkraft and abroad. So yeah, that's about it. Again, 10 a.m. is my normal time every day except Fridays, which it's 6 p.m. on Fridays. No streams on Sundays, and we do these special ones as well, like tonight. So you never know. Hit the notification bell in case you do want to know whenever we're going live. Anytime we're going live, especially for the unscheduled ones. And also, again, join the Discord. The link's in the description. You can do that there. Hope to see you there. Read the roles. Do a Minecraft application. And Jen is now streaming Ark. Okay, so Jen's playing Ark. Roxy may or may not also be streaming Ark later, but you can go check out Jen. He just switched over to Ark instead of Kingdoms and Castles. But all right, guys, catch you in the next one, hopefully tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST. Randy, Nerds Templar, peace. You barely see me, but I am still here. And again, thanks if we did hit the 8 likes, then you will get a cookie. Don't worry. He's not been up here all night. Busy doing things elsewhere. Yeah. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.